Okay, you've made it to week 12. Congratulations. Here's lesson 1. I'm going to get you into a whole new type of scale pattern at this point. It's an important pattern. It's used in a lot of songs for both lead guitar and for the rhythm riffs. When you hear a riff-based song, a lot of times this is the pattern that we're talking about. When I'm talking about a riff-based song, I'm just talking about that kind of a thing. You can probably imagine a whole bunch of songs. Heartbreaker by Led Zeppelin, Wipeout by the Surfaris, all kinds of stuff like that. Those kind of songs are what we call riff-based, and a lot of times this is the pattern. I'm going to come up here to the 5th fret, and we're going to play what most people would call an A minor pentatonic scale pattern. And the cool thing about this pattern is that there are only 2 notes per string. Alright? Also, I want to point out to you, as we go across the strings, if you remember, I've talked to you before about 1 finger per fret. Alright? And in this case, when we line up those fingers, if I put my first finger on the 5th fret, on every string, when I get to that string, it's going to be the first finger at the 5th fret. Okay? And so I can tell you the pattern, I can tell you how to play the pattern by telling you first finger and whichever other finger you need. So watch this. This pattern goes 1, 4, with my 4th finger coming down at the 8th fret, which is exactly where it should be if I'm playing 1 finger per fret. Alright? So this pattern goes 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. Alright? I've got the 1st finger and the 4th finger on my 6th string, and then up again at the top 2 strings. The strings in the middle, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th string, are all 1st and 3rd finger. So what frets are those? We've got 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. Alright, this is the A minor pentatonic. This is the most important pentatonic scale pattern. This might be really the most important guitar scale pattern of all. I know I told you that diatonic scale pattern was important. It is. If you want to learn how to play melodies, this one's pretty important too. Alright, here we go. I want you to get used to playing this pattern straight up and down. Okay? Again, I want you to apply exercises to the pattern. How about this, first of all? How about just becoming fluent with 2 strings at a time on the pattern, like this? Just play that over and over. Then move on to the next 2 strings. The next 2. Okay? How about 3 strings at a time? Up and back, 3 strings. Okay? Those kind of things will really help you get the pattern going. And eventually this pattern, as I said, can really turn into some cool lead guitar stuff. All of that was just using those same notes, alright? Eventually you learn all those techniques of bending and all those kind of things, alright? But it's got to start with the scale pattern. If you don't know the scale pattern, you're not going to be able to play stuff using the scale pattern. It's as simple as that. Alright? Get your fingers fluent. Just go for it. Throw in a lot of these exercises that we've talked about. Okay? Okay, all those different types of exercises. The up 3, back 1, up 4, back 3, all those kind of things I've had you doing with the diatonic patterns in the past. apply those same exercises to the pentatonic pattern. It'll really, really help you out. All right? That's lesson 1.